Trump urges Jordan, Egypt to accept more Palestinian refugees, proposes building houses for over 1 million relocated people. President Donald Trump expressed on Saturday his desire for Jordan, Egypt, and other Arab nations to increase their intakes of Palestinian refugees from the Gaza Strip. He suggested that relocating a significant portion of the population could help clean out the war-torn area, creating a fresh start. He stated this during a 20-minute Q&A session with reporters aboard Air Force One. Trump also announced the end of his predecessor's hold on sending 2,000-pound bombs to Israel. This decision removes a measure intended to reduce civilian casualties during Israel's conflict with Hamas in Gaza, which is currently paused by a fragile ceasefire. Trump revealed that he discussed a potential plan with Jordan's King Abdullah II to relocate over 1 million Palestinians from Gaza to neighboring countries, including Jordan and Egypt. This proposal involves constructing houses for the relocated Palestinians. Trump stated that he asked King Abdullah II to take in more Palestinians during a phone call on Saturday, citing the significant number of people affected, around 1.5 million people, as CNN reports. I said to him that I'd love to take you on more because I'm looking at the whole Gaza Strip right now and it is a mess, a real mess, he said. Trump expressed his desire for Jordan and Egypt to provide housing for people from Gaza, with Egypt being a neighboring country to the war-torn enclave. He mentioned that he plans to also discuss the plan with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi on Sunday. We are talking about 1.5 million people, and we just clean out that whole thing, Trump said. He continued, I don't know, something has to happen, but it is literally a demolition site right now. Almost everything is demolished and people are dying there. So I'd rather get involved with some of the Arab nations and build housing in a different location where I think they could maybe live in peace for a change. Trump said that the potential housing could be temporary or could be long-term. Approximately 90% of Gazans have been displaced since the Israeli-Hamas war started last October. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. Trump on Gaza. It is a phenomenal location on the sea, the best weather. Donald Trump suggests plan to clean out all of the Gaza strips. Trump, please remember that Nigeria, especially those that support TINUBU, please deport them so that they can support him here in Nigeria. Well scripted indeed. This plan to relocate Palestinians to Egypt has been in the works all along. It is doomed to fail. Neither country is willing to accept these arrangements, and Palestinians would rather live in tents in their homelands than in mansions somewhere else. Their resilience and determination to remain in Gaza are truly inspiring. Relocate them so that the Israel would take their land. That is how America took territories from Mexico and Native Americans. We understand your strategy. Why don't you advise Israel to leave Palestinian territories alone? It is a temporary relocation as a way to build Gaza fast due to the massive destruction there. He even promised to finance the building of Gaza. Those who have a better suggestion should bring it forth instead of attacking him. What a hypocrisy from the West. They are now supporting Israel to chase away Palestine from the ancestral land. It is very unfortunate that Palestinians will now leave their father's land and become a refugee in another man's land. It is very sad. He can build those houses in the USA and accommodate these people instead of dumping them elsewhere. Trump, please remember to enforce referendum in Biafra land for onward nationhood. Nigerian government has killed the Biafrans enough. Trump, you should deport all Nigerian politicians and their families living in America and encourage European countries to do so as well. We will be glad to start living together with our politicians and their family, just like Americans and Europeans live together with their politicians. This is the real irony from a Nigerian man who claimed to be from Israel, but the Palestinians whose forefathers and who also are descendants of Abraham, at the same time cousins to Israel, are being claimed to come from another country. Yes, they are neighbors. They also share the same faith. Let the remaining ones come to northern Nigeria. They also share the same faith. Sending people away from the USA, but wanting other countries to accept others. Double standards. Take the settlers to US or where they came from. 1948 is still fresh in the minds of people. Donald J. Trump kindly institute a prohibition to ban Nigerian leaders and their progeny such as children, etc., from entering the United States, despite the ease which they avail themselves of premier education and medical facilities on American soil. The regard for the welfare of the poor populace of Nigeria is conspicuously absent. This cohort callous, callously inflates the prices of essential medications, rendering them exorbitant for the ordinary citizen, while concurrently rendering basic sustenance and educational opportunities beyond the financial research of the common man. We find ourselves impeded from voicing dissent, for historical instances have demonstrated that peaceful protests are met with legal reprisal, exemplified by the tragic events of the End SARS and End Bad Governance demonstrations, where numerous lives were needlessly sacrificed. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel. And make sure to share this video with your family and friends so that they know what is going on and they can give their own opinions on this.